Hey, Garry Adelman, American Battlefield Trust, walking around the Antietam battlefield on an absolutely beautiful day. You can see part of the visitor center over there. I'm looking toward Red Hill and beyond that, South Mountain, which you might know is part of the Appalachian Range, running from Georgia to Maine. And it's on this side of the Appalachians that you're going to have the Battle of Antietam erupt on September 17th, 1862. Now, on September 19th, and then for a few days thereafter, Alexander Gardner, under the employ of Matthew Brady, arrived on this field, and you probably know, recorded a whole bunch of photographs here, many of them the first ones to ever be seen by the American public depicting the dead. And you can walk around this hill right here near the visitor center. I'm looking over toward the Dunker Church off in that direction, and you can see or walk right up to numerous photo locations here. Just looking from right here, Gardner and his crew recorded a photo at the Roulette House. He recorded one showing the Muma House, the reconstructed version of which you see over there. He also went to what is now the other side of this tree and recorded, looking up to us, a photo of a lone grave and some soldiers beyond. But you know, you have several opportunities elsewhere around here. Gardner was active on this part of the field, also way to the north over near the cornfield. He recorded 3 photos, one of a dead horse, one of an unburied Confederate next to a Federal grave, as well as 2 burial crews over in that direction. The famous Dead of the Hagerstown Pike, 5 different photographs were recorded along the pike right off in that direction. And of course, right here, numerous photos were recorded of the actual Dunker Church, many of them actually with the dead and a dead horse in the foreground. And I'll get back to that in a second. In addition to some of the ones you see around here as well, Gardner recorded photos in the town of Sharpsburg, also over at the Real barn that had been burned while it was being used as a hospital. So you have plenty of opportunities to actually see these locations. This based on mostly the work of William A. Frazanito in his Antietam, the photographic legacy of America's bloodiest day. And you can just have a great experience kind of traveling through time, sort of almost a virtual reality doing this. Now, while you're here, you can just go right onto this hillside here and look toward the east woods over in that direction, and you're right near the location of a photo of Knapp's Pennsylvania battery arrayed here just 3 days after the Battle of Antietam. We know this because it was in a diary. And just look at how similar the ground is. And by the way, all that land right there beyond the first fence, the 44 acres there, were preserved by the American Battlefield Trust around 2016. They talked to their neighbors, and an additional 8 acres of the East Woods fell as well. We've been active on other parts of this field as well. Now, as we walk over in this direction, you can actually see the Dunker Church. What most people don't know is that there are not only photos of the church, and not only did the photographer send someone back a summer later to record the church after it had been partly repaired, but there are photos of the church. There are also a photo taken looking this way, showing the area where the Maryland Monument now stands. And most rare of all is a photo looking that way, showing some of the horses that had perished in the battle as well. So I just want to stress that when you come to Antietam, you're standing in an unbelievable opportunity to engage with the past and actually see the past via Gardner's work.
Hello, this is Trace Atkins. To stay up to date on all the latest and coolest videos, please subscribe to the Trust's YouTube channel. Preserve, educate, inspire.